Hi, my name is Crypto Nerd, and in this video I'll be covering the upcoming developments in the Verasity roadmap. Before we get started, if you can hit the like and subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Currently sitting at 115 subscribers, hoping to hit the 200 mark by the end of May, if that's possible. So Verasity this week have been doing a lot of publicity. Their chief revenue officer came out, and their head of marketing, Elliot Hill, did a couple of interviews. So we'll start off with the chief revenue officer, who did an interview with thedrum.com. This was posted yesterday by Mariam Sheikh on May the 16th. This video has been recording on May the 17th. I don't think it'll be uploaded today, but just to give full disclosure on when I recorded it. So he gave a update on where we're sitting with the integration of the. Justin gave an update of where we're sitting with the integration with Brightcove. So at the moment, he mentioned that the final stages of integrating the Brightcove player, which enables publishers to turn on their reviews with the flick of a switch. Currently, their reviews is available to integrate on the Brightcove marketplace through their own purpose-built player, the Vera player, but the true value and adoption lies in making it simple and easy to integrate. So they're obviously working on making it easy for B2B customers to integrate their reviews by a flick of a switch rather than having to do some integration, which is obviously the wise thing to do, because if you have to approach a B2B customer and say you have to do a ton of work to integrate the Vera Views player, they're unlikely to do that. So yeah. He also said that a number of top brands are lining up. If we just cut to that part of the interview. So he said Brightcove is a huge video on-demand platform powering hundreds of publishers in the worldwide over many household names and brands. This is part of the interview that I took note of. We've got the biggest brands in the world lining up to run activity through the Vera Views platform, wanting to scale as much as they possibly can. It's a huge opportunity for both of them, and we're excited to see the increased adoption of Veracity's technology. So it'd be interesting to see what brands that they're going to onboard. Adoption is key for this to work. As I keep saying to you, the idea is fantastic. In principle, it seems to all work, but will people use it? And if they do use it, this is obviously a game-changing technology. It's patented technology within China, which is increasing their revenue, ad spend, and United States. Both of them have the largest ad spend market in the world. So yeah. Also, we saw, as I said to you, Elliot Hill do an interview with Crypto Banter. There's a part of the interview that I took note of, which was this part of the interview. I'll play you a short clip on where they see the growth of Veracity. So just click play and you can have a listen.
The data that they need.
That, and it makes a lot of sense for a project or I would just say a product to want to use that service to make sure that they're actually reaching tangible customers. And I see someone in the comments, adverts are the most annoying part of anything, but advertising runs the world. Advertising is never going to go away. Product placement, advertising, that is just the nature of any protocol out there. So having this technology to actually make that marketing and advert more effective for these businesses is exactly what Veracity is going for, which I absolutely love, because the advertising and marketing business is never going away, and they have a patented protocol that's there to secure and make sure that they're actually reaching real people, real customers that fit their demographics. So I absolutely love that. And I want to kind of shift over towards the streaming watch to earn side. When did Veracity kind of see that niche as something they wanted to attack and move over to the watch to earn? Because I think it's a brilliant, I would say, technology or ideology, because I come from an esports background myself. I've spent about 6 years in the semi-professional esports scene, and I know firsthand, if you're not one of the top 0.1% of players, you're not really ever making any money within the game. And then you look at the viewership on a project like, or a platform like Twitch, right? 600,000 watching Counter-Strike, 300,000 watching Grand Theft Auto, 200,000 watching all these games, Valorant, the Fortnite. So there's a big opportunity for watch to earn potentially if that was to shift over, because people love watching these streams, their favorite players, influencers within these games. So when did Vera Esports come into the fold as sort of a priority for you guys?
Yeah, that's a really, really great question. So obviously, like, esports as an industry as well, it's predicted that in just a few years, in like 3 years, it's going to overtake like a lot of traditional sports viewership, like the NBA. I think it's already bigger than the NBA viewership. But watch and earn is sort of like an evolution on play and earn. But we thought, well, why not reward viewers? You know, they're essentially, and someone actually made a really good point there, adverts sort of are annoying when they become invasive. So why not reward people for having to see the advert? The publisher gets paid for serving the advert, but also it makes it a lot less annoying if the person who's actually viewing that advert, that they get rewarded as well. And obviously the upside of that is if you're less annoyed by an ad because you're getting paid to watch it, you're probably more likely to actually go out and buy the product as well. So this is sort of an all-encompassing ecosystem that helps the publishers, it helps the advertisers, and it helps the people having to view it. Now, esports became an important focus for that. For one, because it's grown so much, and as you just showed there, like, look how many people right now on a Monday evening are watching and consuming content on Twitch. So obviously that's absolutely huge. We want to grow our own platform so that people can stream tournaments through Vera Esports. Vera Esports is going to be more focused on competitive gaming, so competitive streams and hosting official esports tournaments. So as you can see there, we were the official partner in the APAC region for the Valorant Champions Tour. So it might not take the format of Twitch, where people just, stream what they're doing, or maybe they're having a chat while they're playing some games. I think that would be going too head-to-head with what Twitch already do really well. And in terms of a place where games publishers, and we've already worked with AAA publishers, they can come to us and say, we want to stream content on your platform, especially in East Asia where you guys are already pretty big. And also, we like the fact that you reward people for watching videos on your platform. So they're going to get more viewers as well. Now, the transformation of this is where things start to really get interesting. So right now, people can come to Vera Esports, they can watch a tournament, and they can get some tokens. That's either VRA, or we have Vera Esports rewards points as well. At the moment, there's a few things within our ecosystem that they can redeem them for, like a couple of game skins, maybe a Steam voucher when they've earned
awesome
points. But what we really want to do is expand the integration so that Vera Wallet is integrated within our upcoming NFT marketplace, which is called the Veraverse. And then we're going to work with these AAA games publishers who we already have a relationship with to develop unique in-game items that can only be acquired through watching a stream on Vera Esports, for instance. And then you buy that with the VRA that you've earned through Watch and Earn. So then you can go and get unique skin, say, for PUBG or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's where it'll really start to have increased utility. Right now, our focus for Vera Esports is on driving traffic to the platform. We had some really good discussions last week with some third-party partners that are going to help us do that. They're experts in the esports space, so we're really excited to share more news on that soon. And obviously, we also brought on Perry, who is our head of esports, and he joined in pretty much the same time that I did, and he's been instrumental in pushing forward loads of these deals and how we're going to grow in the esports space. So we've got big things on the horizon for Vera Esports, and as an esports enthusiast myself, it's really cool to be working across blockchain and esports.
So it's really interesting to see that the upcoming roadmaps and the future. If you saw my last video, you saw that Mark tweeted, I think in January of this year, that Verasity have 10 years of operational costs that they can fund, so they can survive a bear market, which is very important because a lot of these coins, if we are going into a bear market, won't survive it. So yeah, check out the rest of this interview. It's really useful. If you just go to Crypto Banter and have a look at just check it out. It's really good. Also, finally, I wanted to end on Lady of Crypto. Always like to go through the Twitter flood. So she posted on May the 14th, VRO is a crypto created to solve problem that doesn't require crypto. Elliot replied to her saying that, hey, only just seeing this now, he would love the opportunity to talk to her to share how VRA finds utility, why blockchain is instrumental to the ad tech stack, and how they will bring value to token holders on their YouTube channel. So yeah, it's always good that Elliot's out there on Twitter addressing those concerns of people. I think one of the best hires that Verasity have had is Elliot, because Mark's not doing a fantastic job in being out there in the public image. I guess he's handing it over to the other team now. Obviously he was there since 2019 or 2017. So yeah, Let me know your comments below where you think Verasity is going long term. Do you think we're in a bear market? The current price of Bitcoin at the time of recording this video is probably trading above 30k. Oh, it's gone down to 29,500 now. But yeah, let me know your comments below where you think this is heading. Verasity is trading around 0.8, about 1,000% down from its all-time high. So yeah, there's a lot of room to grow, still up a bit. But yeah, if you found this video useful, please hit the like and subscribe button. As I said, I'm a big Verasity fan. Please let me know your comments below. Do you think brands will be adopting Verasity soon, etc.? Where do you see this heading? So yeah, thanks everyone.